look at Kaspa today, they don't just see a blockchain. They see a fast, parallel processing network that dares to take on the giants. But the question everyone keeps asking is simple. Where is the price heading next? Kaspa is currently hovering in the narrow corridor of around 0.085 to 0.087 USD. To some, that looks boring. To traders, however, this calm is like the silence before a thunderstorm. A squeeze in price often means an explosion is cooking, either upward or downward. And believe me, traders love explosions, at least the profitable ones. If you zoom out to the weekly chart, you'll notice a slight downtrend forming, with the coin losing between 3 to 5% over the last several days. For the casual investor, that looks scary. But for the seasoned market observer, it's just a correction, the type of pullback markets need to breathe before running again. You can't sprint forever. Even Kaspa needs to tie its shoes before the next marathon. Support seems to be forming just above the 0.080 USD level. That's the floor where buyers have historically said, enough is enough, we're stepping in. Resistance, on the other hand, sits near 0.095 USD, the ceiling that Kaspa has been knocking on but hasn't yet broken through. Think of it like trying to sneak into an exclusive party. The bouncer is tough, but if Kaspa builds enough momentum, the velvet rope could lift and the coin could dance its way past 0.10 USD again. Now, let's talk psychology. Right now, many holders are in a cautious mood. They see the dip and wonder if the floor will collapse. Meanwhile, opportunistic traders are licking their lips at the chance to grab cheaper entries. This push and pull between fear and greed is what makes markets so alive. And Kaspa, with its growing recognition, is in the middle of this emotional tug of war. On the technical side, moving averages are showing mixed signals. The short-term averages are pointing down, reflecting the recent selling pressure. But the longer-term trend still hints at underlying strength, like a river flowing beneath thin ice. If volume picks up, the ice could crack in favor of a bullish breakout. Fundamentally, Kaspa still has strong legs. Its blockDAG architecture isn't just crypto buzzword salad, it actually delivers. The network processes transactions in parallel, which means scalability without sacrificing decentralization. Projects with this kind of tech backbone usually find their way back into investor confidence after temporary sell-offs. It's like watching a talented athlete slip in one game. You know they'll be back stronger the next round. Market sentiment across crypto as a whole is also worth noting. Bitcoin dominance is still high, which means most altcoins, including Kaspa, are dancing to the tune of BTC's rhythm. If Bitcoin sneezes, Kaspa catches a cold. But if Bitcoin decides to rally, Kaspa could easily ride the wave and amplify those gains. Historically, Kaspa has been quick to respond when Bitcoin starts climbing. Another factor in play is community energy. Kaspa has one of the more vocal and enthusiastic communities in the altcoin space. This social fuel is not to be underestimated. Coins without noise fade into silence. Kaspa is far from quiet. Every dip sparks debates, predictions, and memes on social media. And sometimes, those memes are more powerful than candlestick patterns. So what's the prediction? Short term, Kaspa may continue to test the support at 0.080 USD. If that level holds, we could see a bounce back to the 0.095 USD zone, and, with momentum, a push beyond the psychological 0.10 USD barrier. But if support cracks, the next stop might be closer to 0.075 USD before bulls regroup. Longer term, the fundamentals suggest Kaspa is not just a flash-in-the-pan altcoin. Its unique technology, coupled with steady community support, makes it a candidate for recovery and growth once the broader crypto market turns bullish again. In other words, today's dip might look like tomorrow's discount. In trading terms, Kaspa is now at the crossroads, either preparing for a relief rally or sliding slightly lower to gather fresh liquidity. Traders are sharpening their charts, long-term holders are holding their breath, and the market is quietly setting the stage.